let's look at these columns. First of all, this is two different buildings. Columns and the slab basement floor, as we're hearing in the narrative, are a different building, and then we see the Art Deco, what they call, from your middle school, on top of it. But they did design this with a style in the front to establish some kind of imposing imagery, right? Authoritative looks for the looks of it. And I bet that slab basement floor, which I'm sure is not a slab basement floor, I'm sure it goes down a little, a couple tunnel systems. If anything, it's covered up with linoleum and dirt, so people don't go down there. The janitor knows what's down there. But what we're going to see, it's not down there. It's just that used to, who knows, because the ground has been changed. I'm excited, can you tell? Hey, Source Vessel, good to see you. It says, so we're looking at this building here. This is the state capital of Alaska. And what I'm pointing out is that this is two buildings. The columns in the front and the facade is a different material and a different time that was used to be the foundation here. And then there was another building built on top of it. And the building built on top of it was constructed in 2 years. That's amazing. But what we're hearing, let's check the history books again. All right, so the building was constructed on ground, struck ground, 1929. That was the first time they started the excavation. Okay, right, that's correct.
Before, the Alaska State Capitol building site was a tidal flat with no previous structures. Excavation began in 1929 with fill material brought in to raise the site above the high tide mark, creating a stable foundation.
Right, but what I'm looking at here is I see small circular windows beneath the so-called ground floor where the road is, okay, in the front where these pillars are, and you only see a little bit of it. Oh, that's just like a drainage window. We needed to put a window in there so you could look out on your tippy toes, right? Now those things, but inside, those are not just top, they are big tall windows like the rest.
Those circular windows are actually part of a hidden basement level, not just drainage windows. They provide natural light to the basement, which is largely hidden from view. The basement level is fully finished with tall windows like the rest of the building.
Sure, but the road goes up to that point, and now as we take the corner and go up this hill goes upwards over the building, and it goes upwards. No one would take the building and build it like that after the hill and the road was already there. Wait a minute, so you see how this is coming out? There's something wrong. It would be flat to the level of the construction. So if the hill is moving up or the roads are moving up, that says that these are not the original roads. The original road is actually under there without a hill at the same level. These buildings are level. All of these architectural masterpieces that were excavated and founded are completely level. So right there, my place right now, which can always change, I'm always wrong and want to challenge and question my own answers because I have none, is that these buildings do not suffer from liquefaction, which is a vibration of material of earth, and they sink. Nothing sank, so it wouldn't be level if shit was sinking all over the place. Everything would be a hot mess, and it ain't like that. Everything is level, and level to each other, I mind you. So they could shoot like a laser beam, like, you know, communication was clutch. And round, and curvy and level, baby. It's the kind of woman I'm looking for. But this hill going up is a dugout part of the mud flood. You know, when we had mud floods or experiences of covering of earth, this was uncovered to a point where they had to create these roads for one reason or another. So there's probably a previous road, and there's certainly a previous foundation. He's admitting that there is a sub-basement area, but we're not going to go into tunnel system here because this is only number 2. Let's move forward.